Okay, good day, everyone. This is Dio Cetro, and as usual, I'm welcoming everyone to today's uh, live stream. Welcoming everyone to today's live stream, and I want to believe we are all doing fine. We started a story yesterday, but it's such a pity that I couldn't play the audio that was sent to us. We got a distress call by one of our African youths that is presently, let me say, stuck in Lebanon. This particular lady reached out to us yesterday, and she was calling seriously for help. That she's stranded over there in Lebanon, and she's willing for any means of support to get her out of Lebanon, either by hook or by crook or by any means, of which, as we actually support doing things right. So we are trying to liaise with the numerous agencies that can provide solution on how to get this girl out of the modern slavery she has willingly and unknowingly put herself into. So today I want to play the audio of this lady so that we can all listen to her. So I'll be sharing my screen with everyone. Uh, so I would just want us to listen in our own voice. This was what she sent to us via WhatsApp. I didn't want to play it from the WhatsApp so that people don't get to see our face in one way or the other. So while I'm waiting for the audio to come up, this particular lady whose name is withheld, that you'll be hearing her voice soon, reached out to us and she's calling for help. The help she needed is just to get her out of Lebanon. She's presently trapped in Lebanon, and I just wish we can hear her. Please, can I have my phone? I think I should just play it from the phone. It's like something doesn't just want people to hear her voice, and I must overcome that today. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing. I'll play a voice notes from WhatsApp, because yesterday I was using the phone to do the live stream. So there was no way I was live streaming from this phone. So there was no way I could play a voice note. So please kindly let me know if you can hear what she's saying clearly. Now you'll be hearing her voice.
Hi, good day. Please, my name is Victoria. I'm from Lebanon, made in Lebanon. Please, I came here October 2019 to work as a maid in Lebanon here. So my boss was complaining that there's no dollar, that their country is no good, that there's no dollar, that the dollar is too much. The rate is too much to buy for them, that they can't afford to buy the dollar. So she was owing me, so she owed me 9 months salary, and she sold me to another house, and she was owing me 9 months salary. So when I get to this house that she sold me to, I complained to them that this woman was owing me, because she only told me that I want to come and stay with them for 1 week. She didn't told me that she want to sold me to them. So she sold me with 9 months salary. So when I came here, I later find out that she sold me to another people. So after that, these people talked to her, and she brought 5 months, which is $1,000. She brought $1,000 for me, which is 5 months. Remaining 4 months. Since then, I've been calling her. Her name is Rita Ayub Azam. and I have her phone number here
Oh, I
with
didn't
me.
want.
So since then, I've been calling her, and the work that I did for her in her house it's very, very stressful. It's not easy. So
I think I will just pause it there. I didn't want the name uh, of the what is it called, the master or whatever they call them, to go out now because we are still trying to conduct some level of investigation into this and to liaise with appropriate authority. But from this lady's voice,
so upon that, she's
please
supposed to even
let's continue.
compensate me with the all the suffering in her house. I was not beaten. I was not raped. I know, but the stress is too much. It's overwork because I was taking care of her mom before she died. So when the mom died, when her mother died, she sold me to another house and she was owing me. So since then, I'm having $800 with her. Since then, I've been calling her. She's not picking up. Yeah, she's not picking up again. And the agent of Lebanon that we went to our office one time like that. They said the office is no more existing again. And the person that I'm with, they don't care about the money again. I cried and I do all I could. They don't care about the money again. They say since I don't know our address, so there's nothing they can do. Because we are calling her, she's no more picking again. So please, I don't know how you can help me. Her name is Rixa Ayub Azar, and I have a phone number with me. Please, thank you very much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want that name to go out there. Okay. So, but the bottom line is this: I'll be bringing in some persons that are more experienced than me in this kind of a matter. And the first person I'll be bringing up is Madam True Life Story. Hello, Madam.
Hello. You okay?
Very
Uh,
fine, ma'am.
yeah, I was listening to it again. I'm so sad.
Okay. What
It's
was the audio
amazing.
very? Was the audio very
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was. It was clear. It was
Okay.
clear.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So let me first of all introduce you to everyone. Do you have your laptop on? Because I'm getting echo.
Let me turn it down a bit then.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. I think it's better now.
Mm.
Okay. Take it away. Okay. Can you hear me very well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
So
hear me?
let me first of all introduce True Life, Madam True Life Stories to you. I just like I love to call her. I call her Madam True Life Story because she
That's
has
fine.
she has a first-hand experience when it comes to migrating out of Africa into the Middle East. And
Mm.
for those of you that are seeing her for the first time, I'm going to be displaying a channel. I want you to go, in short, before you even travel out of Africa, before you follow anybody trying to sell lies to you, I want you to just do me a favor, do yourself a favor by going to our channel. Go and listen to our first-hand experience. She had this 100% real life experience in Lebanon. It was only God that saved her. She saw other people that they went to Lebanon together, that they were coming back from Lebanon together. She was seeing them. A lot of them died. They couldn't make it back. But we thank God that she's one of the few that is living to tell the story. So if you are there as an African youth and you are tired of Africa, I'm not going to say don't go because I realize that people still want to go. But before you try to go to our channel and listen to what you should be expecting so that when you get there, you might not even need to call anybody for help because we'll just know that you decided to kill yourself. And I pray that nobody will be so dumb, will be so foolish to go on this bad path again, because I can tell you the money you are going to use to travel to this country, you can actually use it to become an important person here in Africa if you plan that money well. So, Madam True Life Story, you have the floor now.
Thank
Why
you
you
very much.
while you be talking, I will display your channel so that our people can subscribe and follow up on your channel. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome. It's not easy. I don't know why. Maybe because of the lockdown that we've been through, that I'm so emotional about these ladies in the Middle East nowadays. I don't know. But it just keep coming back over and over. And when you watch some of the videos and you think it's bad, and you see another one, you think, oh my God, it's still going on. And I'm so sorry for that. Our sister over there, she's not the only one. There were others too that reached out to Crystal. Um, it's not easy. It's not easy, but all I can say is you have been trapped. You need to accept that, and you need to be able to control your emotions. This is the time you need to use this brain there that God has given you and call upon Him all the time as you move on. And you, like some of them said, they are hungry. I used to eat bread throughout.
I'm sorry
I used
I'm
to
late,
put bread in
okay?
my pocket. While you are cleaning, you are eating the bread because there's no time to sit down to eat. So please, the car cannot move without fuel. So instead
Hmm,
of worrying and as expect that to feed you, just the bread is most of the time is there available. Just pick one, put in your pocket while you are cleaning, and be eating that while cleaning, because otherwise you collapse. They don't care, they will just dump you somewhere. So my advice is
hmm,
don't go. But if you're already there, you need to be
hmm,
patient. You need to use strategy. You need to use everything that God will give you, any idea that God will give you to help
hmm,
yourself. Don't put yourself into the situation, be upset, be stressed, anxiety. If they see your weakness, they will use that against you. You
hmm,
need to be calm. And as they are using you, try and use them as well. I'll give you an example. When my condition in the country, the contract was worse, I found out that that was my secret weapon. My madam was cheating on her husband.
hmm,
So I used that against her. I didn't
hmm,
report her, but I became very nice. I said, I know what you are doing. One time I said to her, the man dropped her with BMW, and I said, do you know the meaning of BMW? That's how we started chatting. She said no. Her sister was there, and I said, BMW in my country, it means be my wife.
why?
And she started laughing. She said, how do you know that? I said, yeah, I know. And she said, do you like him? I said, yes. And that was it. So she would
Hmm,
take me and the children to the cinema, leave us, go and do whatever she want to do, come back.
hmm,
And when we get home, we were all watching movies. The husband doesn't know. This
hmm,
is how I manage in the house. So if you are in a
hmm,
condition, you use your brain. You are
hmm,
trapped. There's nothing you can do. That's all
hmm,
I can say for now.
hmm. Exactly what you have just said now is like you were there when I was talking, when I was chatting with her on the phone. I told her this is not the time for you to be shouting. You can imagine what she's saying on the phone. They've not paid my salary. They've not. You that you are supposed to be happy that you are alive. You are still alive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She, what she's supposed to be doing now is just to be quietly doing something that will make them to just pity her and love her, and not to become aggressive towards her,
Mhm.
so that
Of
she
course.
can finish up her tenure, her contract, her slavery contract, because that's not a good contract, it's slavery contract.
Slavery, yeah.
that she can now tell them, oh, please send me back home to Nigeria. I just explained to her that she should not just fight with them, she should be thinking of how to get back to Nigeria. If she gets, once she gets back to Nigeria, Cetros Foundation can now rally up and down for her to look for how we can pay for her training in whatever she wants to learn. We can
Yeah.
now pay for her training. Then when we monitor her performance in the training, we can now buy her a startup machine so that she can start life afresh, because she walked into this. Nobody forced her. So
Please, can I say something?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, she told me she was a tailor before leaving Nigeria. She was a tailor, and she traveled to the Middle East to get more capital to expand her business. Actually, she already had something doing in her country before she left.
Hi,
She just went there
Maria.
to get more money. Yeah,
My
that's what
goodness.
that's what she told me yesterday.
You can we see what we are talking about here? She's a tailor. That means she already has the craft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she already
She
has
has
it.
this. She already have this skill that can make her money, that can make her
Yeah,
live life with in freedom. I think I will just reach back to her based on what I've heard from you now. I will reach back to her that she should just stay calm with her family. In short, with this little I've heard about her being a tailor, a fashion designer before leaving
yeah,
Africa, she should just, that means that what we are just going to be preparing for our return is that once we are able to get her back to the country, we'll just empower her by getting her machines. And I want to believe that before she returns to the country, the our foundation will have a physical place for tailors that we have trained, so she can have a space there for her to create her designs, and will help her to show to the world what she can do. So please,
and
Christelle.
I wanted to say something as well. There is this
Okay.
organization that is helping women in Lebanon to go to their home countries, like Ghanaians and Nigerians. So I wrote to them about her situation yesterday because she is not allowed to use Facebook nor Instagram. So I wrote to
Wow.
them and they gave me their information, and they told me to tell her to like send them a WhatsApp message. But the problem is, I'm afraid because like when these people get the information, they will write her boss directly and caution her. Like you don't have to treat her this way. You have to pay her salaries on time. And maybe if they write directly to them, they might start maltreating her or something. Yeah, that's where the problem comes in. So I don't know if I should tell her not to get in contact with them or she should. What do you think?
Okay, madam, a true life story, what's your advice on this?
I don't really know these people that you are saying that they help,
They
but
do amazing jobs, like they help a lot of Africans by paying them, by giving them free flights. They always like blackmail their employers to give back their salaries, or they will like publish their photos on social media because they have like a very big Facebook platform with over 200,000 likes, and they have a YouTube channel as well. So what they do is they publish your picture there and everything you did to your mate, and people will shame you. And even your business you are doing over there in Lebanon, like people will shy away from it because they know the kind of person you are. So that's how it is. So now I'm very concerned because if it's a very important personality, she might do something bad to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what,
I don't
madam,
know
what do
what
you
to
think?
say about that. It
Okay.
depends. If her life is in danger, truly in danger, then that's the only way to go. But then they have to make sure they will get her out first.
Hmm.
You know, the safe way for them to do it is to get her out. But would they be able to get her out before
Hmm.
requesting for a salary?
Of
Hmm.
course.
Because if they just do tell them to do it, they may destroy her life before they even get it. And they will say, oh, because she's stressed, anxiety, that's why she took a tablet to kill herself or to do something,
Hmm.
you know. So it's a risky business. But if she's in immediate danger, then I would say nothing to lose. So
Okay.
it depends.
Okay. Then I will also Crystally, I will also want you to do me a favor. Uh Privately on WhatsApp, send me the link of this particular organization. Let me also check
Mm-hmm.
them out to see what they have done in time past. I don't mind
Of course.
I don't mind putting a call across to them to be sure that they can ensure our safety, because safety first before anything.
Yes.
We don't want to come online here and announce any tragic story about her. So
Yeah.
once we are sure of that, and I'm also going to monitor that at the end of this month, if they also did not pay her a salary, you understand, and if
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the relationship within them is still not okay, then we might know that that's a red signal for us to flag it
And
to that
the
organization.
okay. The thing is, where she worked before, because they sold her before. Before this first woman sold her, she had her 4 month salary. Actually, she had her 9 month salary. And when she sold her, I think she got some money from the money she sold her from, I don't know, and gave her like her 5 month salary and kept 4 months for herself. So what she wants right now is to get the money from the lady, because she told me she was taking care of her old mother who was 95 years old and was pooing everywhere. She was cleaning her up and everything. So she deserved a compensation, but at the end of the day, she did not even get the salary. So what she wants now is to get
Compensation.
her money from this woman. And she wants this organization to write the woman directly, not actually the ones that she's living with them now. She wants them to write her directly, and maybe if they do, she might blow an alarm, like this girl is selling me
Chris-
out or something.
Christelle, Christelle, there is a way I think, and Madam True Life Story, I want you to listen to this. You can correct me if I'm wrong. There is a way I think. I seriously dislike people that are always money conscious. It is the same money that took her out of Africa. The
Yeah,
same thing that is about killing her now is what took her out of Africa into a no man's land, where her color is singling her out like an ordinary toy. And it's still the same money that she kept on talking and ranting about on the phone. I'm not always convenient with such persons. And despite the promises that our home foundation is making to assist this girl get her life back, even at the end of the day, if we now discover that she is so money conscious, we don't work with such people. You understand? if
yeah,
if we discover that somebody is so money conscious at the expense of our life, we are not talking about, I'm not going to pursue anything with the former master that sold her, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the gospel truth. This lady decided to sell herself into slavery, herself
yeah,
willingly. Anybody that will lead the continent of Africa into anywhere in the world in pursuit of money at the expense of your life, I take it that you have signed the contract to sell yourself. Now we are trying to redeem you, to bring you out of the danger you willingly walked into. I don't want to be hearing about that this person is owing me money, that one is owing me money. And that's why I also want to have the contact of the family in Nigeria, because let me tell you, although I did not tell you, if I get the contact of our family in Nigeria, I'm going to talk to them in the way no man has ever spoken to them before, because I see them as an engineer propelling this girl into danger so that they can be getting stupid dollars at the expense of her life. How much is the dollar we are talking
Yeah.
about here? Just it's like $200.
$200 for a month. Yeah.
Imagine, it's like $200 for a month, and this lady is a fashion designer here in Africa. She can make she can make times 10 of that money if she's working the way she's working for them now. If she's working like that in Nigeria to create
I used to
to
think
create
about
good
that.
designs, to innovate in her creative styles and the likes. If she's working like that, if she's sleeping just 4 hours per day, she can make more than that. So she gathered all her money that she has gotten from fashion designing, and probably maybe family members supported her to go and sell herself. Now we are trying to get her back. Please tell her not to get me annoyed. She should not be talking about money. She should be talking about getting her
Yeah,
life back.
it's true.
That is what is making sense to me. And that's why
Okay.
any of these youth we are helping in our foundation, we are studying them both in what they are learning and their character. If we see that your character is money conscious, we'll just stylishly put you to one side. That means you are not really interested in your future.
Of course.
Whatever you want to, whenever you want to get something now, let me tell you, there is a case we have. There's a particular set of people we are trying to help. We discovered that somebody that we were using as means to reach those people, it was now becoming interested in money. He even started stealing. He even started stealing from the little money we wanted to use to help the people there. We are talking about the poor,
Wow.
and you are still stealing part of, you know,
What
simple to.
belongs to them? Yeah.
I just sat down and I'm like, does a person know the sacrifice that we go through? Sometimes
Of course.
we bring out the little that we have together and send to help these youth. Sometimes my children have not paid their school fees.
Yeah.
Now, this little contribution gets into your own hand. You want to take part of it. It shows wickedness, and that is
It's
why
not fair.
in the documentary I made about the slave trade, I was so clear there. I explained it to the extent that it is fellow blacks that are selling blacks.
True.
Who is the agent that sold this girl into Lebanon? Are they not from Africa?
And she said the agent is not replying her messages again,
No,
after
he's
the
How will she?
not.
As far
They
as the
don't.
agent,
Once you get
as
there,
far as
that's
the
it.
agency is concerned, as far as the agency is concerned, once they have collected their money, they have collected blood money. To them, she doesn't exist. If she wants to die, let her die.
Yeah,
So, who are these agents? They are fellow black men like us. So
of
it
course.
takes two. It takes two to tango. You have some selected bad people from any other race, just as the way you have some selected bad persons from the black race also. These two people are the ones staining other good people from those other races. So before we continue, let's just check out what some persons are saying. Maria Masifa
Maria.
says, maybe it's because that our own people also, when you work for them, they treat you badly too. At Linda Hansen. Okay, let me say it
True.
here. Is okay, madam, you are saying it's true.
It
It
is
is
true.
it is true.
Yeah,
It is true, but
Mm.
two wrongs cannot make a right.
Yes.
It is
and
better if okay.
and it's better to work in your home where you are safe. If it gets bad, you can always go to your house and be comfortable. But when you are abroad, they can do whatever they want to do with you, and you have
Exactly.
nothing. Like, she's asking me if I know a road to go back home right now without using
Huh?
an airplane. Yeah.
Don't ever go that route. That
She should
makes
ask
you
me before she starts.
Actually, there is no road even.
It's not funny, but when you are desperate, Desperate people do desperate things. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Hmm.
But the truth is that if she tries to go by road, the possibility of her dying before she gets to half of the road is like 80%.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah. So why not her to just maintain good character with this our present slave master? I don't call them our boss. They are
No.
slave master because they paid for our life. They've collected our passport, which is our only identity. So as far as the constitution of Nigeria is, she does not exist. There is no proof that she's from Nigeria.
Yeah.
You
True.
understand? So there is no proof that she's from Nigeria. And there is no way, there is no easy way that even Nigeria embassy can just go and start authorizing people in their country. They don't have power to authorize people in their country.
Well,
Because
by
over
law,
there,
they're supposed to. By law, the embassy supposed to
yeah,
help us. Like I'm here now. I'm a Ghanaian. If something happened to me, I'm in trouble. My embassy is supposed to help me, but they won't. They will help their families, their close friends. They will drive the Porsche car, sleep in a nice house. If somebody is outside, have you ever see British or US citizen or Italian struggling anywhere in the world? No, they value their citizens. They value their people. But what I've noticed through my traveling, our people don't care. They don't care.
it's true. But you know what, madam? You and I and Christelle and some other selected few Africans, we are going to be the one to change the narratives. We are going to
Hopefully,
change, the one to change the narrative. I'm so sure. I'm so sure because what happened is that once we are able to spread our tentacle to help the little that we can and let the little that we have helped continue to help others, before you know it, it will become a growing culture within
Of
Africa.
course.
And that's why we have selected Christelle. That's why we have selected Christelle to represent us in Togo. She is going to
Oh.
be she is going to be our representative for our foundation in Togo to help empower these African youth in Togo.
Thank
She,
you so much.
we've already discussed with her. She's going to get us the budget plan for the village that she's going to in the nearest few weeks. She should be going to some villages to go and educate. Your work there, Christine, is firstly to educate these youth to know that they can make it right from the comfort of their village. I'm not even talking of towns. I'm not talking of African town. They can make it right from the comfort of their village because they have people that still believe in them. Even if they
Yeah.
feel that the so-called government does not believe in them, we are still here. We are still here and we believe in them. And as such, we are going to pay for their training in whatever craft they have chosen. And when they are done, you need to let them know that every week they'll be sending us the video of their performances, at least 1 minute video to show us what they've learned. When we monitor them for some time like that, we'll buy them their machine. All these youth need is role model. So if I have
true.
Madam True Life in the UK and you are from Ghana, if I have Christelle from Togo, Christelle is from Cameroon, based in Togo, because very soon, by the time we are able to gather funds to travel to meet with you in Togo, because we want you to go and prepare the ground. That's why we are sending you ahead to
Of
Togo,
course.
to our Togo youth, so that by the time we come, we have large numbers of these youths already waiting for us, so that we can do larger things with them. And when they see that this one is not somebody outside the continent of Africa, they see fellow Africans like them, like us. You understand? that are not even we don't belong to any political affiliations. We are just normal human beings like them, that is thinking outside the way we have been programmed to think. Selfish, greedy, always thinking about our immediate family. No, those culture must go. By the time we come there, we come with training, we come with exposure, we come with love. These youth will start seeing, oh, I can actually be part of this. And from those youth, we will even pick people, volunteers that will be supporting you. You understand? The
Yeah.
volunteers, it there is one painful adage here that says that it is poor men that know fellow poor men. It is rich men that knows fellow rich men. When you get a poor youth, that poor youth knows some other youth that are even poorer than himself. So if you help him, he will, and he sees that you are genuine, you are not collecting anything from him or her, she will tell you of another story of some other poor youth that are even worse than his case. There was a case that was mentioned to me, that about two young boys, two young children, I don't know their sex, that their parent died. These two young boys, these two young chap, they are the only one taking care of themselves in an uncompleted building. But somebody rose up to help them, and that was how their life changed. You understand? So the mission we are giving to you, Christelle, is because we know that you can do it. And I
Okay.
was going through one of your video, which is very interesting to me. The video you did about street food,
Uh-huh.
in Togo. I love that video. Everyone, I will just want to take few minutes to go through the video of Christelle. Please subscribe to our channel. I will put up our channel link, but let's just look at one of our very interesting video, because that video
Oh,
is lovely. I pray that my network is very okay, so that I can show us that your video.
oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah. I saw the video when you went to different places. You were just showcasing fruit in Africa.
Oh, thank you so much. Sorry about the editing. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the street of Africa. So today I'm going to be showing you guys everything about street food, and if you really love this kind of videos, just keep watching. Yeah, I was on a bike. Oh, the network is very sick.
I hope it's showing very clearly.
Actually, it's like first on my side, but
Yeah,
struggling.
okay,
That's good.
guys.
You really,
So we are here, and there are a lot of street food in this place. And I spotted French bread. Yeah, so I'm just going to get some. This is French bread, and she's going to sandwich this with avocado, onion, and tomatoes, maybe with some oil drizzle. It's very, very delicious.
I
You
like
guys
French
should
bread
try
a lot.
this. I will
really.
say this is
Yeah.
African shawarma because it's so yummy. Yeah.
Actually, I'm bringing up this more of this kind of videos, you know.
That is where I want to start. I Because the video was freezing here. Was it playing very well at your side there?
Not really good.
Okay. I think my network was messing up the smooth play.
Mine too.
But let me just tell everyone here that when I saw that video, in my mind I said, you are already being prepared. You understand? That you're already being prepared for this mission, because those are the kind of video I want you to show us. how you were going to the villages. You understand? How you were
Yeah,
going to the villages, how you are meeting those youths. We
of
want to see
course. It's an adventure
before
for
you
me.
met with them and after you have met with them. We want to see how you impact them positively. Any youth you meet within the space of 10 hours, you must add value to their life. You must change their lifestyle. If they
Yeah.
are if they are like 20 in number, you might not have enough we might not have enough resources to pay for the training of every one of them, but at least look
Yeah,
for the worst two cases in that location. You understand? And instantly pay for their training. The other names and their video, do their video, send to us so that we can now be batching them to pay for their training and be monitoring them. That's how we can help Africa. And I'm
of
using this
course.
to call on all other YouTubers, any other YouTubers in any African country. I don't want to know if you have one subscriber or you just have 10 subscribers. What I'm interested is your integrity level. So far you have integrity and you are passionate about helping your community, join the bandwagon of this project Search to Build. Christy Lee is going to be showcasing our own project Search to Build in Togo, and she'll be
Of
giving
course.
us feedback here. We want your videos to be on your, what's it called, on your channels too. You understand?
Yeah,
The video of what you are doing to help this youth, we want it to be on your channels too. We'll also edit our what you send to us, we also edit it. It will be on our channels too. It's a win-win situation. We are not in competition with each other. We are
of course.
only in competition with our own self
Of
to
course.
remove greediness, selfishness, hatred for fellow Africans. I'm so happy
Yeah.
that I now have a family in Togo. If I'm coming to Togo tomorrow now,
You're
I don't
so
have to
welcome.
I don't have to be scared. You understand?
maybe maybe you should move to Togo.
Seriously, do you know that I was looking at the price of food in Togo?
It's so cheap.
It's so cheap. So, Madam, true life story. How will you feel in like 30 days' time? You hear me say, "This is Darsetro, the most romantic African husband, reporting live from Togo. I've moved myself and family to Togo."
I've been here this West for a long time.
So,
That would be great. That would be great.
this is
I
what
can't
I
Yeah.
wait.
want. If you, as I am here, this is not, I'm not making mouth. If you bring American visa, American visa to me, and you give me ticket to any country in Africa, because I don't need visa to go to any country in Africa. All I need is my passport under
Passport.
Yeah.
ECOWAS. So if you bring American visa and you give me the air ticket, you understand, to pick any African country, I will leave American visa. I will go to African countries. Yes,
That's awesome.
that's awesome. That is my plan. I'm present. What I'm telling you is what I'm working on. You understand? I'm working
Like
on
we
this
need to
seriously.
change our mind.
No, why should I go to a place that is already developed? What value do I want to add there? If I'm going there, I should go on a visit to go and learn something that I will come and plant here in my own country, that is in my own continent, that is still suffering. And that's why I hate anybody that is running after money. Money cannot take me to America. It is value that can take me to America, unless they have something that I must go there to learn. And mind you, I'm not ready to go outside the continent of Africa to go and live. God forbid. I believe so much in Africa because Africa is the sweet spot of the world. Every continent in the world, they are coming to pick from our pot. Yet we are running over there. We are running
Well,
over
I'll
to,
tell you what, a lot of people are running back to Africa. So Africa should watch out.
That's
You
just
are
it.
going back.
Because it's painful when I listen to the story of this girl. You left Nigeria, a fashion designer,
Yeah.
to become a slave in Lebanon.
I guess she doesn't know because sometimes most people do not realize they don't know. But if you know and then you say like people tell me I'm going to try my luck, then it's up to you. But a lot of them you can tell from their action that it's a shock. They don't know. And some of our people, like people like us who has been there first, some of us portray ourselves differently. We don't tell the truth. Some are ashamed to tell the truth. I wasn't ashamed. As soon as I started telling them, my mom was crying.
Hmm.
My mom said, yeah, I mean, it was, I think, 2012 or so. It was in the newspaper everywhere in Ghana. They were talking about it. Don't go this and that. And they picked the paper. They said, oh, is it happening? I said, yes. What you are seeing is rare. It's not just a story. It is rare. But some do not know. Some also know, but then they look at other people and they think, oh, so if it's that bad, how can she or he came back like this? They don't look at the suffering and everything. They don't think about that. They're just looking at the present. Well, when after 10 years, when I went back home, my friends, some of them like indirectly telling me not to go out because I was so angry that they they thought if I go out, people will laugh at me. I said, I don't give a damn. This is me, I'm back. And I was back with empty and no document, nothing. But I'm back, I'm home, and I'm happy. I don't care
Hmm.
my hair. I don't care whether I take taxi or I don't care. I'm happy, I'm back. That's it. But these people, like, they think, oh, you are back, you need designer bag. You are back, you need to be driving a Porsche car. You are back. They don't think far. And I think these are some of the problems. They don't think far. They don't, even if you are telling them it's just a story, they don't want to know. Like I was saying, my own niece wanted to go to Kuwait or wherever. When I was talking to him, he wasn't listening. My
Hmm.
stepbrother is back about 10 years ago from Libya. He's out of his mind. He's in a room. He just go work, night work, come back, lock himself. He has no friends, nothing. What he has saw there, only God and him knows. He's not even telling anyone. You might be coming back. You may be lucky. You might bring things back. You might bring yourself mentally. You are tortured forever. It will mess you up.
Hmm.
So people should know. People should listen. But what can we do? I mean, when they get your passport, straight away you are a slave. You
Hmm.
can't do anything. You can't do anything. And you are with them. They lock the door as well. I just feel sorry for them. It's
You,
heartbreaking
you
to
you
see them
lock
going
you
through
lock
that.
an adult. You lock an adult like a prisoner in
Yeah.
a building. It's not allowed to go on the street, not
No.
allowed to do anything. That is the worst. That is the worst condition you can put any reasonable human being.
Mm.
And if you now say you want to go by road, that's where you now know that you are moving from fry pan to fire.
Of
Yeah.
Because
course.
the
That's
same.
why I wanted to talk to her because, oh my God, no, no, no. No, I won't wish my worst enemy to go through that. No.
Not even, and the funniest stuff is that I think Lebanon, are they not fighting around that area now? There is
They have
war
been
around that region
fighting
now.
since ages.
And right
Even
now
if
in
you don't
Lebanon,
see it on the telly, they are still fighting.
in Lebanon right now there is no dollar. Their
Mm.
currency lost 95% of its value. When I was there, $1 was 1,500, but now
What?
$1 is Yeah, one right now $1 is 15,000. So Lebanese people cannot access dollars, and they are not able to pay their housemates right now. Maybe you
Oh,
should Google. It's a whole mess over there right now.
hmm.
Christian, Mary, I want to know, does the organization have legal team to make sure that they don't put people in danger?
Yeah, of course. They
Mm.
are. I can say that is one of the best I've seen so far. Actually, they have their team in Lebanon and in Europe. They are not only working, like they are not only based in Lebanon. It's a Lebanese
Mm.
people who owns the organization, but he is
Okay.
in Europe, and he has
Oh,
teams in Lebanon. You know, they don't like approach you with force or something. They always come to you calmly. Please,
Mm-hmm.
is your mate all right? How are you guys doing together? Please, is there any problem? What we want from you is to pay their salaries and stuff like that. Simple. But if they are like trying to fight back, that's when they're trying. Maybe they will
They will
take the
shoot
lady
them.
away from the house and like try to embarrass them online. Because what they are doing is not good. Because for them, they feel like when everybody sees what they have done, they will be shy and they will treat their mates better. Maybe.
Mm.
wow. So that means you've answered the question of Maria Masipa. Okay, so you are saying that we can trust that organization.
I will send their link to them and you will check them out.
Okay, if also I can get a phone, you know, I always like to have a conversation with real people,
Of
if
course.
possible, to even set up interview with them, because organization like this, if they are performing, we also need to publicize them for free, so that
Yeah.
Yeah,
people
of course.
that are going through challenges can follow. They can know that, oh, there is an avenue for them to cry out for help. I think that
Yeah.
will also help. That will also help. So I wouldn't mind if the three of us can invite one of such persons on live stream like this. We question them on how they go about the help.
Yeah.
Then before you know it, more stories that have been swept under the carpet, more horror stories will start coming up, because you will discover that this is, this particular lady said there is no case of sexual harassment and the likes of them, which I
Yeah.
consider that she's even still lucky. There are some
She's very
more
lucky actually.
there are some more
And
dangerous families that both the husband in the house and the grown-up children, they also want to mess up the maid.
yeah,
So to prevent that, if we have such organizations that we can always liaise with, it will be fine to help these youth get out of such places. And that's where our work, when I'm saying our work, because we are all into this together, uh, what's it called? True Life Story. Madam True Life Story has been supporting our movement into these villages that you are seeing us go into. So it's not only me that is holding you accountable. She herself is holding you accountable. Our committee members are also holding you accountable,
of
because we
course.
want, what we believe in is not story. We believe in results. We want to feel
True.
your cause. We want you to go to those villages, educate them. When you get to the villages, I pray there is good network there. We would love to do live stream with them. We would love to do
Yeah,
video calls to them, for them to know that they have brothers and sisters in the UK, in Nigeria, in Africa, in any part of the other part of Africa, that are interested in their stories, in their matter. Like this
of
last
course.
week, we just shipped some bags produced by one of the African youths that we sponsored. We just shipped some bags. We shipped some clothing items to Germany. You
Wow.
understand?
That's good.
Is it that kind of a lady that is producing bags in the village, that a stupid joker will now walk up to and say, come and work in Lebanon? What do you think she will do?
I
She
She
will
know,
won't
slap
right?
go.
she will slap the person that, are you okay? What do I want to go and do in Lebanon, where they are fighting, compared to my village, where I can walk into the into the farm and get fresh food and make my bags, and they're already requesting for my bags outside the continent of Africa. So I want our people to have this big mindset and not to be focused on money. The
Yeah.
rich people of this world, they are not focused on money. They are focused on provision of value. And that's why anybody you want to assist, Michele, anybody you want to assist amidst those youth, if you see that they exhibit character trait of stubbornness, you understand, incorrigibility, you can't control them, you can't talk, they don't respect elders, don't assist such youth. Even if that youth is suffering, let him or her continue to suffer. When he learns honor, because in Africa we believe in honor, we want to change the life of youth in character and in learning. We don't want some gangsters. We don't want to sponsor jokers. We don't want to sponsor lazy youth.
Of
You understand?
course.
We don't want to sponsor youth that are exhibiting character traits that do not conform to African norms. Our norms in Africa is that if I'm talking to you, you observe that whenever I'm talking to you, how do I address you? Madam, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I'm not saying it to flatter you, because
Of
the way
course.
I've been brought up is that anybody that is married is a madam.
Yeah.
You are talking to a family woman. You understand? You put extra respect there. Have you ever seen me just say, "Oh, hello, Michele. Hello, Christy Lee. How are you, Christy Lee?" And I'm just mentioning Christy Lee. Christy Lee. If your husband is around, that's why African culture is so in depth. We think ahead. If your husband is around, and I'm calling you, Christy Lee, something in him will be like, is it my wife that this person is calling like a school girl? You understand? But when I say madam, it will be like, wow, I need to know this young man. He has respect in his culture. Talk less of madam true life stories now. If I just come and say, hey, true life story, how are you? Hi. That's stupid. That's not our culture. You understand? Our culture is, madam true life story, how is everything? Her name is not true life story, but she cannot be angry because I called her madam. You see
Yeah.
this? I call madam means that I'm referencing her, that she's somebody that is of notable character that should be respected in the society. Madam, before I now say true life story is a channel, but that madam is to show mark of respect. Now, all these little things that we are talking about, they go long way in picking the youth that we are helping. If you see a youth that is so careless, talk anyhow, he cannot be successful in anything, because that's how he will be careless in the little things that he's supposed to learn in the craft. And that's how he will go and beat his
She
boss.
can't stop laughing.
You know why she's laughing? Let me make you laugh a bit. The last travel that I traveled to the biggest city in Africa, do you know the name of the city? Ibadan.
Lagos.
No, Lagos is not the biggest city in Africa. The biggest city in Africa is Ibadan.
Ibadan. I've heard a lot about it. Yeah.
Yeah, Ibadan.
Nigeria.
Ibadan, yes, is in Nigeria. Ibadan is the largest city in Africa. Now, when I got there, I saw some youth in a very thick village. We were trying to help them. I saw some of them behaving like touts, and they were asking me to pay for their training. In my mind, I said, how in the world will I be able to show the world that I help in training jokers like this, area boys, good for nothing shoemakers? anything you make, any investment you put into their life, they are going to be smoking in their ends. They will not go to the job, they will not perform well, You understand?
Hmm.
They are going to be
Yeah.
riffraff. So the little money that we are struggling to contribute together on monthly basis will be wasted. There will be no
Of
result. So I'm just telling you this so that when you get to those village, look for children that have culture. They are suffering, but yet they still maintain their character. Those are people that you can advise, do this, and they will do it to their benefit, so that we can promote the real culture of Africa. Okay. So let's look at brown sugar. Brown Sugar says, does she want money or does she want to live there because she's being maltreated? Okay. Actually,
both.
but okay, let's listen to Madam True Life Story. What would you say to this?
Does she want money or does she want to live there? I think she wants to live there, or have you
She wants
spoken?
money. She wants money because like
Um,
she keeps telling me about her unpaid salaries and stuff like that. She wants to attack the other woman who did not pay and this one here. Like she wants the money. That's what I think.
um,
Okay. From
wow.
from my own view, she wants both.
Both, yeah.
She wants the money
And
and
she
she
wants
wants
to
to
live.
run away from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Because she's saying, I understand her plight. I'm not condemning her, but I must address things the way they are. That's what has helped me to this point in life. I say things exactly the way they are. Now, she's in need of the money. It is the money that made her to risk her life
And
from
go
the
over there.
from Nigeria
That
to
makes
go
sense too.
over there. Now, she now saw that what they promised her in Lebanon is far, 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 far different from what she's experiencing there now. So she wants to run back to Nigeria. But as she's planning to run back to Nigeria, she still needed her money. You see that now?
Wow.
But I want to say something.
Yeah.
Okay. Where I worked before, my madam had a mother as a father who was sick. And
Okay.
the wife was quite weak because the man was like 95, 100 as well. So each time he wheels on himself or he pulls or something like that, I'm the one to assist him. I'm the one to assist the wife to help him clean up the mess. And the smell and everything is really painful. That when you do this kind of jobs they don't pay, it is really painful because you get to see certain things that you are not supposed to see, and
Hmm.
at the end you don't get paid. It's really terrible. Yeah,
Okay.
so I really
Let me
feel the
let me ask you this question. When you were on your way to Lebanon, eh?
yeah.
What work did they say you were going to do there?
That is either you will be a teacher for them because they don't speak English. You might be teaching them English, or you will work in a supermarket as a, I don't know, or
Let
you
me
work
let,
in a,
let me quickly say this, eh? Anybody that is thinking like Africans is only in Africa that we jettison our language for English easily. It's only in
very
Africa that we are so easy to sell off our language for
because
English
of
or for
English language.
French or those stuffs. Most countries of the world, they want to make sure that you come to learn their own language. So
Yeah,
whenever they are telling you that you are going to a country to go and teach them English, these people know the people that are speaking English, so they can either go to England to bring professional to teach them English, not you, a black man, coming
you
to
know,
teach them. Oh
I
my
told
God.
them, I was like, when I was coming here, they told me I was coming to teach English. Why is it that my job is to clean the house? And they were like, are you for real that you are coming to teach us English?
uh,
So, madam, what did they
wow.
tell you when you were going to Lebanon? What what was the lie they lied to you?
Well, I was told I was going to look after children.
Oh my goodness.
So I
And when
thought
you got there,
it was just the children I was going to. I didn't know you're going to look after the parents, the children, the cleaning, the cooking, everything.
oh, okay. I think in
Uh,
your own case, they were fair. They didn't actually lie to you. It's just miscommunication there.
it's
Because
just the
actually,
pay.
those 95 years old women and men that you were taking care of, they were also children in the eyes of God.
What can you do? Well, what she has described, a lot of people are doing the same job here.
Oh my
I was
God.
doing it here.
Oh
I
my
was doing
God.
the same job what she described here in
Oh my
UK.
God.
A
Oh
lot
my.
of people, our people, men and women, that's what they are doing.
Wow.
So, but then here they will pay you.
They'll
You
pay
get your
and you.
monthly pay. But
Mm-hmm.
there,
And
yeah,
over there in the UK, they still, to some extent, they still respect you.
well, I would say 50-50.
Okay.
I
Okay.
would say 50-50.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, that will get there. There's a lot.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well,
You know
well,
that was.
my son last year when he was in the hospital, he was so disgusted with a guy in a sick bed that he recorded him
Hmm.
because what he saw a black nurse looking after him.
Hmm.
Yeah, he saw a black nurse. The
Hmm.
insult that you get because of your skin color. I
Hmm.
tell you what, that's what I'm saying. Once you leave your country, you are
You
slave. It
become
doesn't matter
vulnerable.
where you go.
Wow.
It doesn't
Wow.
matter where you go.
Wow.
It is sad.
Wow. Now,
Here, like Italy, they tell you in your face. Here, they hide it.
hmm.
It's indirect. So,
Okay. Okay. So
yeah,
in Italy, they say it to your face.
yeah. Italy,
Oh,
they will say it to your face. They will call
wow.
you by your name, slave. Like,
Whoa.
in Lebanon, the way they call people slave
Hmm.
and things, Shalamuta, Abed, and the rest. I forgot most of the
Yeah.
word they use. They will
They call
say it
it
to your face. By here,
shalamota.
yeah,
Yeah, it is
prostitute.
prostitute.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa. Whoa.
yeah, by here is indirect. I
Hmm.
made one video about it, but I didn't go into. I mean, there's a lot, but I do not want to go there yet. There's
Hmm.
a lot.
Hmm.
So we
Hmm.
do the same job here. Most of my friends, either
Hmm.
they are nurse or carers. Since I've been here,
Hmm.
I became a carer. That's what we do here. Most
Okay.
people. Mm.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
somebody thinks when they come to Europe they are going to sit in the office. It's a
Hmm.
lie. Some
Hmm.
are, but majority.
Hmm.
I know someone who sweep the street,
Hmm.
an old man, and where he sweep, we used to live around there. So one day I called him. I said, "Are you a Ghanaian?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Oh my God! When it's raining, please can you come and stay with me, have a cup of tea, and then
Hmm.
go back?" He said he did that job for 35 years. I'm sure he has retired now because we left that area 6 years ago.
Wow.
So that's what he has. That's the job he knows, sweeping the
Hmm.
street. Whether it's snow, whether it's raining, you are on it.
Hmm.
But people don't tell the truth. It's
Hmm.
like the Italians working in the tomato farm. In the
Hmm.
factory, pulling hard leather. If you put coins down, some of them can't pick it up because the finger is like the pulling the leather is like this. So how will you pick coins
Wow.
up? That's gospel true, but they won't tell people. They don't
Hmm.
want people to disrespect them. And because some of us has lied and lied to the people at home, they think everything is all right here. Like the
Wow.
example, the prostitutes on the street of Napoli.
Hmm.
Yes, a
My
lot,
God.
majority are, excuse me to say, are Nigerians, but there are Ghanaians among them that
Hmm.
pretend to be Nigerians because they don't
Hmm.
want fellow Ghanaians to know what they are doing
Wow.
on the street, and the men sleep on with them under the apple trees.
Under the tree?
Don't worry, we will get there, my brother. We'll get there as the story continues. We will get there.
Wow.
I mean, so if I hear someone say, "Oh, somebody connects him on through Togo, Nigeria, going to Italy," I said, "Do you know what you are getting yourself into? Once
Hmm.
you cross that open sea and you get there, and they get you, it's just like Lebanon."
Hmm.
My goodness, it's even worse than Lebanon. I can say that because I've seen it with my eyes. I've seen both sides.
Wow.
It's even worse what our own people, uh,
Hmm.
what our own people are doing to themselves.
Hmm.
You know,
My goodness.
I just it's just by the grace of God.
Wow.
It's just by the grace of God.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think I need to change my light here.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I need to change my light here. But let's look at what Anne Stone is saying here. She said, "Love these guys." She loves these guys. We need more of this in South Africa. Doing stuff for people helps nobody. Okay.
Mm,
Um, I think our sentence is clashing with each other. That
mm,
they need to do something like, I believe what she wanted to say is that they need to do something like this in South Africa. And I'm calling out, if we can get a representative in South Africa that can help us to go to the villages in South Africa to help us fish out youth that are seriously in need, youth that want to learn handwork. We can, what's it called? We can sponsor that. We can make that happen. We can pay for their training and
mm.
monitor their progress all the way, because I'm not in my bucket list. I'm not considering South Africa for now. Are you with me? Because I
Yeah.
believe South correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that South Africa is still a lot better than most African countries.
Yeah.
Mm,
So I want to go to the neglected African countries first before I start going to South Africa, because that's just my belief. That's just how I'm not. I'm ranking South Africa as closer in advancement to the Western world. So why should I go to South Africa physically first when I can go to neighboring countries that are more experiencing the heat of poverty? Sorry to say, Christelle, no offense, countries like Togo, uh, countries that are close by like Ghana, countries like
Cameroon.
although yeah, Cameroon, although Ghana is even trying, because in Africa now,
Yeah.
Ghana is setting the pace. If I have my way, I will even nationalize to be a Ghanaian. Ghana is really giving me what I want. They are
mm,
right now. Ghana is making sure that their cocoa is being processed by them, but I know that we
Yeah.
still have some poor people in Ghana. So some poor youths in Ghana. So we still need to touch down on Ghana. Cameroon is there. Burkina Faso, Mali, all these countries in Africa. You know, so
that,
if I check my bucket list, South Africa is still way up there. Okay, countries
well,
like Tanzania. One of the countries that I believe so much in is Tanzania, my beloved country.
mm,
I feel like,
Tanzania.
yeah, Tanzania. I love Tanzania with all of my family. Everybody in my family love Tanzania.
but having said that, if Anne and Stone, if she knew someone that is in trouble and need help.
Yeah.
We are Africans, we can help. Oh, what happened? Yeah, what I was saying is if she knew someone,
Okay.
yeah, because the country might be good, but
Yeah.
the problem we have is the resources are not distributed equally. That's why we are suffering. Some are extremely rich, some are extremely poor. So that's how
Yeah.
we end up like this,
If,
you know.
even in Togo, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You see,
So
like some people are like extremely rich and others are just down there.
yeah, poor. So
And the reason for that is simple. Those that are extremely rich, they do not have the mindset to build people. You
no.
Yeah.
understand? And that's where we come in now. As we are all here together, we need to work on how to help build others. What actually make you to be a senior professor? You understand? There is a particular name they call them. Is the number of professors you have also been able to produce. You understand? So what actually we need in Africa is selected few that are ready to pay the price to bring up as many up the ladder. Because in economics, we continue to look at the standard of living, but we have forgotten that what we are using as yardstick for the standard of living is it can be based on the wealth of just like 5% of people in the whole country. you are now
Mm,
using it to you are now using it to divide the population in that country to say, oh, this country has a high standard of living. It's a lie. If you really look at the whole wealth of the whole nation, it can just be in the hand of 10% of the population. So what you see is mass poverty all around. And that's where our project is very, very important. So I think with this, we can say that we have done justice to the discussion of today. Let's just look at comments so that we can wrap up, because I know that Madam True Life Story has an appointment and I'm encroaching into her time. Caroline Onwangi, really bad at times. I feel so bad because we are visitors here. We might meet in future.
true,
Okay.
true.
Yeah, is so true. What you are saying is so true. But also one thing I've learned in life, especially this my last travel, I discovered that this life, so sorry, I'm trying to conserve my energy. This life that we have with us here, we should not generalize any negative thing. We should not generalize it to a certain tribe or clan or people, because this last travel in which I did documentary about slave trade, I discovered that we should not be blaming the whites for the misery of Africa. We should not be blaming other tribe for the misery of Africa. The best people to blame for the misery of Africa
Ourselves.
is ourselves.
True.
Because if you look at one of the documentary, I was taken to the well where our fellow African put some hypnotizing juju.
Wow.
You understand? They put some juju, some African magic into the well water there, so that these youths that were, because they were actually migrating the youth from Africa to go and develop other countries. These youths that were taken out of Africa, once they drink from that well, they lose their memory.
Their memory.
Oh
Same in
my
Togo. I
goodness.
did a video about that, you know.
You really
Yeah.
mean it? Wow.
Yeah.
That means when I
I,
come to Togo, I'm just praying that God provides us with the money to be able to carry my crew. You understand? It might just be myself and my cameraman. this time around that will come to Togo together since we have you there. I'm just praying that we'll get enough money to fund that travel. We'll come to Togo and do proper documentary of that in Togo
Okay.
too. Because I
Not to
tell
Yeah.
you,
go the other way around.
because I tell you, it was so painful that this youth, I was now asking the question, if you have the magic, if you have the magic, the African magic to hypnotize this youth to
Your
follow,
brother.
yeah, your
Why can't
children,
you use it to make money?
why can't you use that black magic to send away the whites? When I
I
mean the
know,
white,
right?
I'm not talking of all the whites. Not all the whites are bad, but I'm talking of these slave business merchants. Why not use the same voodoo to send them back? That means that is out of selfishness, out of greediness, that Africans sold their own future, their generation. They sold them into slavery,
Yeah.
and it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. There is a video I want to show before we are through today. I want to show the video of Madam True
Sorry.
Life. Yeah, you're welcome. Madam True Life story. Uh, this is one of our video in which she was talking about you before you go to Lebanon. So if your own,
Good morning.
okay,
Today is 21st of January 2021. I have to think about it first. Well, you are under lockdown. It's not easy. It's not easy. But we'll do it. I think I have to today at all costs. You got me now. You got me. Oh dear. Let's go. 10 things that I wish I knew before I traveled to Lebanon is what I'm going to talk about today. And I want you to know as well, before you leave to Lebanon, I can't tell you not to go. Because when you tell people, they still want to go. Some would say, I want to go and try my luck. So when you are ready to go, these are the things that you need to know. Let's go. First one is your passport. Yes, your passport.
Exactly.
You will say,
He's gone. You okay?
Yeah, of course, of course. It's
Mm.
like his network went off, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway.
today.
Oh.
And I want you to
Yeah,
know
she
as
is.
well, before you leave to Lebanon, I can't tell you not to go. Because when you tell people, they still want to go. Some would say, I want to go and try my luck. So when you are ready to go, these are the things that you need to know. Let's go. First one is your passport. Yes, your passport. You will say, why? You need your passport to travel anyway. Yes, you need your passport to travel. But when you get there, that's when it starts. When you get there, your passport will be taken straight away from the airport. Yeah, the driver that will pick you up will take your passport. You might ask why. Many a times, the money that you pay to the agent in Philippines, Africa, wherever you are coming from, is not for your visa and your ticket, as the agent will tell you. They take that money. It's the agent in Middle East, in Lebanon, that pays for all those expenses. Therefore, they own you. So they will take your passport. And you know, in foreign land. Without your passport, you can't do anything. So your right is taken straight away from you. The minute you landed in Middle East. Two, do not go with your precious items. For ladies, your shoes, your expensive shoes.
Hello, madam. I want to I want to comment on that. When you say the first thing they will take away from them is their passport, that simply means that the government is aware of what is happening over there in their country.
Yeah.
Because Christy was telling me that about large numbers of them were at the airport together, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, you can't tell me that they are collecting the passport of large numbers of people or they are cramping ladies in one side of the distance and no airport official knows about this. That should be a red flag. In Togo and in Ghana, I want both of you, please, madam, to respond to me. In Togo and in Ghana, the embassies there, have they tried to warn the youth, prevent the youth from migrating to these dangerous places? Is there any effort like that?
Like I was saying, I think it was 2012. In Ghana, it was a big deal. I think something happened before I went to Ghana that month that has triggered, called attention of the government that was on before then. And it was everywhere, on the television, on the everywhere, in different languages. So that's why I forgot about it, because I thought, oh, because if they were telling people, they would not go. So that was 2012, I'm sure. 9 years or how many years later, when I started hearing it again, I thought, oh, so people still go. How did they go? I don't know.
Oh my, I don't know. I really don't know how to think straight about this. But Christly, what about your country? Any effort
Yeah.
by the government to stop this?
In Cameroon, they did something, but here in Togo, I've not really seen a lot. Yeah. In Cameroon, they're always hosting
Okay.
like TV shows against it, but here I've not really seen.
Wow. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about what is happening in Nigeria. Huh? And that's why if you see any youth going to such places from Nigeria, in a way, I'm not condemning anybody. In a way, I would say our government in Nigeria is trying, because especially our social media is trying in that aspect. The social, you know that Nigeria has a very strong hand when it comes to social media. There is
Yeah.
news everywhere about the danger of getting yourself out of the continent into some strange land, especially those that want to migrate by road. And we have somebody by the name Abike Dabiri, a minister in charge of diaspora, blah, blah, blah. I can't really mention straight her office, but she's in charge of Nigerians in diaspora. She even went, there was a particular video of a lady that was crying out from Lebanon that went viral. She
I
went
saw the
as,
video.
you saw the video, she went
Yeah.
as much as getting that girl back to the country.
Wow. Well done to
Yeah.
her.
And that was a minister. She's a female, and I'm so happy with her because I grew up knowing her as a TV presenter before she now became a minister. So she happens to be one of the few that have really proven to me that this thing can be done. You
Mm.
understand? So, with that being said, if you see any Nigerian youth, if you see any Nigerian youth still falling for all this travel luck charm, is greed that is still part of it, or stubbornness, or
Mm.
or total pain and distrust
Mm.
for the nation. You understand? Let's not. I always like to balance things up. So many youths have crossed their mind that there is nothing good that can come out of their country, but they are wrong. You can decide to be the first person to really achieve, even in your whole lineage. You understand? So, with that being said, everyone, I'm pleased to inform you that please, I want you to follow Christly on our YouTube channel. These are linked below. You can just
Thank you
check
so much.
through
Thank
the
you.
link. And we also have, oh, look at me. I put Chrisley in both. The second one was, oh my goodness.
Actually, it's Christelle, not Christily.
Oh, Christelle, look at me. Spoiling my goodness. Christelle. And you left me,
Yeah.
I've been pronouncing it the wrong way. Okay, okay, I will correct that. Okay, so you can follow Christelle on, okay, I think this is, let me just quickly correct this. This is for true life story. Because we are wrapping up now. You can follow,
No, it's Crystal.
okay, you can follow true life story on this link that I just posted here. Follow true life story on this link. I want to, oh my goodness, I want to be sure of what I just posted now. Am I correct?
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
follow True Life Story. The link is
so
there.
yeah, so I have the link for true life story there. With true life story and Christelle, if you want to travel to, in short, even if you forget to take your international passport, if you want to travel to Lebanon and you have determined that, oh, nobody is going to preach to me, that I must just go to Lebanon, I just want you to just go to their channel, check out all that you need to prepare for before you go to Lebanon, and promise yourself when you go through their channels, you see their advice, their own experiences, because they have actually been to Lebanon before they were so lucky to escape. So if you now want to go and use your own life to play game and watch, then we know that you should have at the back of your mind not to reach out to us. Just know that from May 2021, anybody that after seeing this live stream, you still decided to go and endanger your life, whereas the money that you would have used to travel, you can use it to set up something good for yourself in Africa here. You are
Mm.
going to be your own. So to conclude, I will want Crystal to give us your parting words so that Madam True Life Story will give us a parting words so that we can bring this live stream to a close. So over to you,
Okay.
Crystal.
I just want to thank you guys very much for watching. Keep watching us, and yeah, I believe together we can change Africa. We can change our mindset, and build a better Africa for the coming generation. Yeah, thank you guys very much.
You know what? Before Madam True Life Story comes, sometimes I will just be wondering. I was telling my wife, I said, what will make a beautiful lady like you to export yourself to Lebanon?
Yes, he said it
Money.
before.
And look at the beautiful baby girl you gave birth to. You
Thank
can
you so
imagine, you can imagine what would have happened if you had not come back alive. We are so grateful to God that God protected you, that you came back alive, and now you are
Thank
not just back, you are not just back to the continent, but you are giving us support for this youth. And the
Yeah.
next time my followers, our followers, will want to see you, is to see you on that journey to the village in Togo to go and look for these poor and bring them. So please,
I will.
is that a promise?
It's a promise. I'm more than
Okay.
ready.
So we are waiting for you to send us the budget for your travel so that we can plan it out. Are you with me?
Okay.
I'm so glad.
Okay.
Help me to greet your handsome husband. Please,
I will.
regards to him. Okay, madam, you have the floor.
Well, thanks everyone that has joined us, and please support the centros because they are doing a great job. Together we can all help. Please support them, contribute, and let's help our youth. It's because there's no help. That's why we are going. We are endangering our life. If there's help, I
Mm,
mean, in my time, if there's something like that, what they are doing, I don't think I'll end up there. Because with all the education, if you don't have your handwork, something to rely on,
mm,
sometimes frustration can lead to um, giving up, thinking that maybe if you go somewhere, it will be better. So we should support Centros and the foundation and everything that they are doing. And Crystal as well, we should support her. Now we are in Togo and then we'll be moving around. And let's
yeah,
see, maybe next year we will help a lot of people. And helping a lot of people, helping each other, we grow. And who knows, 10 years' time we can change the
yeah.
narrative. Yeah, thank you all. Thank
Wow,
you.
I really appreciate that. And I want to edit your last comment
Mhm.
that 10 years is even, you and I will be shocked with the result we are going to get within 5 years.
Yeah.
Within 5 years, we
And
are going to have beautiful results. Now we have Christel, isn't it? Is that the right
Yeah,
pronunciation?
correct. Yeah,
Okay,
it's correct.
I've been saying Christelle, Christelle. Okay, now we have Christel representing us going to all the villages in Togo, and we are so happy. There is a second lady, Madam True Life Story, the lady you gave us the contact in Ghana.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. My phone might go off anytime.
No
Sorry.
problem. We are wrapping up now. So we are also
Yeah.
Okay.
going to use the other lady for Ghana. So from all of us, from Cetro's vlog, at Crystal Live vlog, then True
Bye.
Life Story, Crystal Lifestyle, we want to say thank you for coming. We really appreciate all of you. The next time you are going to be seeing us with results from this youth. Thank you very much, madam. Let me hug you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.